Hi, hoping somebody can find this useful, and it just goes to show that no matter how many Bantams you've got and how much riding you do, there's always something that catches you out. So here's the scenario. Last night I was riding with a party of larger bikes, and for those that follow my blog and my online YouTube video channel, you'll know that this B175 will just about break 70 miles an hour. However, last night for some reason it stuttered after about 40 miles an hour, and it was like it was running on choke, or rather it was getting a fueling issue. Well, as you can see, this tap does look relatively new compared to the rest of my heavily patinaed B175. The truth of the matter is, it's down to supply and demand. I'd bought this fuel filter, nothing wrong with it, perfectly functional, and indeed it's been stripped and checked for debris causing a blockage. But I don't know whether you can see it, the diameter of this pipe fitted simply wasn't substantial enough at the open throttle on the B175 for extended periods to keep the bowl full. And I simply confirmed this when I looked how narrow this actual diameter of this piping was by fitting a Sealy emergency fuel tank and going for a quick run on the Bantam tonight. Obviously removing any chance that the fuel filter was actually staving the flow. But to cut a long story short, I haven't unscrewed this yet, perhaps I should have done it for the video, but the internal diameter is well able to supply the fuel at max chat. And I'm very fortunate that out here in the fens of Cambridgeshire, I've got a road that I call the Mad Mile that is actually about 2¼ miles long, with no junctions and no risk, or minimal risk. And I actually use it when I'm carburettor or tuning or plug pulling to confirm the performance of the bike. Anyway, I did a 2-mile run. I've just returned from it, and fitting the larger pipe has completely sorted the solution, sorted my problem out. The only issue I've got going forward is, and it's interesting, isn't it, that tap, as you can see dripping there, isn't actually performing an on-off function at the moment. I'll have to check the cork on it, but the internal bore diameter of that pipe is actually very, very narrow. And I'll be speaking to Rex or Fect.com or another common supplier and getting a bigger bore tap. But yeah, there we go. Simple problem, simple fix, but one that took a bit of head scratching. I use an S&B pancake air filter here. As you see, I've got a D7 panel fitted to my B175. Never quite liked the tube going in and the exposed. For those that know me will know that I run a Bones CDI system on this, and behind here I have a 12-volt scooter battery, and I thought it wise, and I liked the D7 panel covering this. So the S&B will go back on, and I'll continue just to check with a plug pull that the air filter hasn't decreased the colour of my plug, or affected the colour of the plug or the running of the bike. But hopefully somebody might find this short video useful. Thanks for watching.